Hello, welcome to the Genshin Impact mini event, I believe. However, this mini event is twice, which makes it like more of an important event. I think, I don't know. I usually don't include the mini events, even if I would love to. Some of them are quite interesting, like the war preparing event. Let's check this one out. Paimon thought to ask something, but I did not know what. But I do see our Inazuma friend.
Hey! Our guests of honor are here. Now we can really get this party started.
Hey, Mualani! Oh, and Xilonen's here too!
And
Mizuki? You're back from Inazuma already?
That's right. My friends in Natlan are like family to me. I like to think of the people of the Springs as my home away from home. If I want to help people here, I definitely can't neglect the Natlan branch of my practice.
it's been a hot minute since we left Inazuma with Mizuki and Hot Springs. I see more Hot Spring content in now or in the future.
Miss Mizuki's work ethic is impeccable. She puts the rest of us service providers to shame.
Wait, so are you one of the clients too? Or could it be that you have worked together before?
Well, I've had some weird dreams lately. Oh, like a client expediting a commission from a 4-week time frame to just 1. Or, like a rush order for some kind of spherical accessory with an element of danger to it.
I know this one. Slimes and fungi. Are you talking about specters and polyp? No, I think it's slimes and fungi.
Wow, you made that connection pretty fast, Traveler. Almost as if you're the one sending Xilonen weird commissions through her dreams.
Oh, I see what it is about.
Huh. Are those creatures dangerous? Anyway, the expedited time frame isn't even the hardest part. Spherical designs are tricky, and when you rush it, you end up with something that isn't even good. Point being, I've been having nothing but those kinds of dreams, so I wrapped up all my orders and decided to visit Miss Mizuki for help. And it worked like a charm. When I took a nap that afternoon, all the weird dreams were gone.
It was my pleasure to help, Miss Xilonen. Although I'm not sure how much credit I can really take for the disappearance of those dreams.
In any case, everyone's feeling good and well rested now, which means it's party time! A party on the water, to be exact. It's a tradition in my tribe, and we're gonna have a blast!
Party on the water, huh? Sounds fun.
Yeah, let's party! Although, what does that involve exactly? Obviously, delicious food and drinks are given. But how do people in Natlan like to party?
High-speed surfing with a Holosaurus? Skydiving from the back of that one other Saurus? Ropeless bungee jumping with a Yumkasaurus? Try that one actually.
Wait, are you being serious?
Oh! Do I spy a fellow extreme sports enthusiast? Well, to tell you the truth, those activities were where my mind first went to as well. But according to Chief Amina, not everyone likes high adrenaline activities. Even beach volleyball can be dangerous. It's all fun and games until you spike the ball straight into your friend. This event is supposed to be fun, not something that scars people and creates even more work for Miss Mizuki in the process.
Well, she does have a point. I'm always happy to help, but I'd rather not have a hand in creating my own patient's trauma. It's better if no one gets hurt.
Which is why I came to you for advice.
So what's the plan?
Well, not everyone has a background in extreme sports, and we don't want that to deter people from participating in this event. As we were chatting, I happened to mention the Mikawa Flower Festival and its more laid-back approach to games, and Miss Mualani really latched onto that idea. So we decided to give Akitsu Haneasobi a distinctive Natlanese twist. The result is Rhythm Ball, a relaxing game that doesn't sacrifice on fun.
An Inazuman game with a Natlanese twist? What a cool idea!
There's a Children's of X dance-off stage. I can really feel the beat of your music.
Wow, and you haven't even heard the band at full volume. You must have a good sense of rhythm. Which, as you can imagine, is perfect for Rhythm Ball. The goal is to smash all the blocks by hitting the balls to the beat of the music. No complex techniques, no safety issues, just instinct. It's a game everyone can enjoy.
The beat of the music?
Of course, with your skill, you could even add extra layers to the music or bring out a new sense of rhythm. After all, different DJs can give the same song a whole new feel. And in a game that involves beats, the player can showcase that same creativity. Who knows? In your hands, the background track could go from an easy listening chill-out piece to something with a trance or artcore twist. Oh, I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yeah, whatever you say. Wow, sounds like something you could do, right, Traveler?
I did not understood what this is about. Yeah, music and games, right up my alley. Sure, I will give my best shot.
Yes, that's the spirit! As long as you and Paimon can play your hearts out, it's mission accomplished.
It sounds like rhythm
and
game.
I'll grab some snacks and drinks for the rest of us while we watch.
Just remember to pace yourself, okay, Traveler? I'm sure you don't want an endless loop of dance-off stage music stuck in your head before bed tonight.
Well, thanks, everyone! This sounds like a blast. Plus, if Xilonen's the one DJing an endless loop of music in our dreams, doesn't sound too bad.
Okay, so this is a mini game. I know that one. What does it have to do with music? We had this during Mikawa Flower Festival. Looking good, Traveler. You are well on your way to becoming an improv master, I would say. Do you have any tips, Xilonen? Do I ever? Seems like you are interested in the nitty-gritty of DJing, huh? Well then, first up, a good DJ knows their equipment. I have collected a number of schematics from making lots of music equipment in the past. Feel free to pick them next time you swing by. Learning theory is always the blandest part of picking up new music techniques. But once you nail the basics, you have improved by leaps and bounds. I'm expecting great things from you, alright? Xilonen, what style of music is your favorite? My favorite style? Hard to say. Where I see it, the overall production quality is a song's most important. The melody's flow, the arrangements of the piece, the instruments chosen, the recording quality, and overall processing. They have all got standards to meet. Mainstream styles sometimes produce pieces with exceptional musicality. Conversely, seeming sophisticated niche styles might chart out less than ideal work. And fooling your audience with a sloppy piece of music by simply slamming a niche label on seems, I don't know, rather base? Maybe it's best to ignore the labels? Yeah, you can't just fake it and hope to make it. In short, there are no shortcuts when it comes to learning music theory, Traveler. The basics are the most important, I'm sure. You will study hard, though. Damn, the music, I'm here studying art. I will keep looking for inspiration then. If you have got any good ideas, feel free to just hum them for me. I will join them down. I can feel the bomb of your emotions from how much you enjoyed the game. I'm sure you will have sweet, relaxing dream tonight. Do you also listen to fast-paced music, Mizuki? That's a classic line of questioning. Well, I will listen to whatever my friends recommend, even if it's not to my taste. I would not want to let them down, after all. I can enjoy lively music, but I prefer soothing, elegant tunes. I can't say I particularly care for instrumental variety or technique's sophistication. As long as the melody is pleasing to the ears, even if it's a cappella or a slow solo, they won't feel bland to me. Rather, I find they exude a sense of beautiful scenery. Same here, maybe give some new styles a chance. Why not? With your taste, I'm sure you can show me hidden gems outside of my usual wellhouse. If you have got a free moment, don't be shy, okay? I don't know that much music myself. I want to give you the game try. She would be playing. I sure could, but that might be flouting the rules. As one of the designers, I know the ins and outs of every stage. It might be a little boring for you to watch. Games work best with the element of surprise, and designers should think outside the box to create that. Becoming predictable is the mark of bad development. Of course, drawing outside the box is your field of expertise. I do hope you can take part in the game development and planning in the future. I would love to play something you designed. Ask anything? Hope it does well, Mizuki. Don't worry, inviting you here makes this event even a success in my book. I'm sure my sleep tonight will be thrice as restful as usual. Okay, so we play the event with music in background. Yo, traveler, don't you look full of energy? What kind of song you like, Mualani? Me? I'm fine with pretty much anything. Relaxing melodies, heart-pumping beats, jaunty tunes. I love them all. But I'm not great at rocking out to music that's a bit more solemn and formal. I don't listen to such songs often, but I don't dislike them either. Do you have any advice for this game? Let me joke the old Nordic. Based on my experience playing beach volleyball, I think it's easy to sleep up if you get anxious. Sometimes when I see the ball flying at me, I freeze up thinking of all the ways I can hit it back. So don't sweat the small stuff, just go with the flow, you know? Makes sense, I will give it a try. Of course, you can't rely solely on your intuitions for contest or strategy, or when things get serious. You gotta look before you leap, too. Everything in moderation. Sure. Great game, I'm gonna to go again. Look at you go. With your skills and a little more practice, you will set some unbeatable records in no time. I know it. Okay, now let's change the music and play the minigame, I would say. I will leave the minigame portions here, because it's just a mini event. Why not? Okay, DJ. The sound of the ball hitting the target is nice and crisp. If you can work it into the steady rhythm, I would make the perfect accompanying beat. We don't choose music, or do we? And you are? Hey there, and welcome to our game. I'm a musician hired by Master Xilonen to run this dance offstage. Master? Yeah, whatever it is. The technology that goes into designing, building, and maintaining our equipment, or the ability to DJ, Xilonen the master that all us musicians aspire to be. When she's DJing, she flows freely between dozens of styles and techniques. Simply put, she can handle any styles with style. And her sense of hearing is like razor sharp. Whatever part of the song's too dry, whether there is a pitch deviation of more than half a semitone, or whatever the sound effects have been pushed just a bit too far, Master Xilonen can tell. Even with her ears stuffed full of some berries. Guanapa berries. Why would she stuff her ears with? With the berries? Because they are full of juice and listening through them like being stuck in the water. It's the toughest of trials for any musicians around. Although Master Xilonen didn't mention it, I feel like sharp hearing also helpful for warriors and adventurers. If you wanna sharpen your ears, pay Master Xilonen a visit. That's very weird. But whatever. Okay, well, let's go for the alright. I'm looking forward to your performance. Get out there and give them a show. Okay, I want to see how the music will change. The quiet elements. Sure. Let's go with this ones. So we're entering the gameplay stage part. Okay, music goes off. No music. And do I even remember how to play it? Oh! Never mind. Okay, I hear.
Bravo! Bravo!
Oh no.
Bravo! Bravo!
Yeah, I remember I have to react. So Animo is actually the best one right now, right? Oh no! I'm so slippery. Yeah.
Nice! Keep it up!
Okay.
Bravo! Bravo!
Okay, it's kind of hard to control the sprint. So maybe don't sprint during... I don't know. Okay, let's change to Moika. During the ball receive. Wait, what do I have to reach for a score? I see it's time related and not completion related. $3K. Okay, easy enough. Then Traveler's Lost. Yeah. Okay, okay. Boss stage. Here's Hydra, right? Oh, yeah.
Oh, nicely done.
So slippery. If slippery even a warp is. Yeah. Switch to Electro. Oh, come back. Ah.
Right on the beat.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage, actually. Right? Hitting pretty close. We just... That was easy. Do it for both stages. Same requirement, okay. Man, I didn't saw Euro for a long time. But it will change in the next patch, I hope. With Dragon Spine and so. Yeah. Definitely Electro here.
Woohoo! This is the best part!
Ah, it's stuck. Yeah, I think it's it's stuck in the endless loop. Okay, no, it's not.
Nice! Keep it up!
Water, cryo. If the ball ever comes back to me.
Bravo! Bravo!
I still yeah, our ball don't care at all at anything. Oh,
Bravo!
I see.
Bravo!
And they came up with idea of every element here. Or at least for a lot of them. Let's switch to Traveler. Actually, I think Pyro Ball would make here a difference. Explosions. If the ball ever reaches...
Bravo! Bravo!
Ah, fast. Close enough. Boss stage? Oh, yeah. Pyro. Wait, we do have Pyro ourselves. What happens if we hit Pyro with Pyro? Okay, he's immune. Again. Wait, how do we do damage to you? Wait. Didn't take a damage. Oh!
Woohoo! This is the best part!
Yeah, let's just shoot them down. All reliable. Simply the shooting stuff.
This is the best part!
Mualani, you can say it is actually the best part because it does not require the ball energy.
Oh, nice rhythm.
Got it. Okay. It's really a mini event, but it's wise. It's indeed still wise. Swirl an electro charge. I guess let's do electro charge.
Right on the beat.
Woohoo! This is the best part!
Actually, I wish we had electro now. Oh, okay, swirl. I don't quite get swirl, but
Woohoo! This is the best part!
actually one of my favorite minigames from the events. Like to see the rerun. They are always so short in the events too.
Oh, nice rhythm.
One of the great minigames that I got reminded is the Fontaine minigames. Let's pick up the pyro. Oh, 10k actually.
Woohoo! This is the best part!
Okay, going to final stage. What do I want? Probably want and cryo. I have water. So it wants more cryo. Oh. Wait. If I don't do anything. Oh. See.
Bravo! Bravo!
Okay, we did something broken. We multiplied our balls a lot. That was fast. That was fast. And that's all stages done. Holy, I mean, okay. No, but like literally, this is so short for an event stage. Is there something after the gameplay stage? I assume so.
Mizuki! Mizuki! Amina just told me some amazing news. Thanks to the party, the people of the Springs had 40% more visitors than normal. And to think, we barely did anything to promote it.
That's great. I also have some good news. Over the past few days, the number of patients at my practice has dropped by 90%. If our goal was to lift people's spirits and give them a space to let go of their worries, I think we can safely say that's a job well done.
Then let's go even bigger next time. Add even more games. That way, there's something for everyone. Hot springs if you want relaxation, games if you want fun. Man, as far as vacations go, you can't get much better than that.
Hey, Mualani! Mizuki!
The musician genius has returned. Two happy visitors here to give you a 5-star review.
Say no more. It's written all over your face. You had a blast, didn't you?
Are you kidding? An all-you-can-eat self-serve buffet? Paimon was on cloud 9! She had 5 servings of hot spring o'clock! And the Traveler was even more obsessed with the Rhythm Ball than Paimon with the free food!
Eh? No. Nothing can compare to your obsession with food.
Honestly, watching you play was quite the spectacle. An expert performance if I ever saw one. You should help me brainstorm the next time we host something like this. We can come up with even more fun games.
As far as I know, that does seem to be one of the Traveler's many talents. I look forward to working with you again, Ms. Mualani. Although it would be easier if you had a designated office space. Why don't I help you open a consultancy?
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let me ask around. If there's space, we could put it right next to your clinic.
Good idea. I'd love nothing more than to be neighbors.
Man, I want to live here too. More time in the people of the springs. Count us in.
Ooh, all-you-can-eat buffets and hot springs every day? Oh yeah, that sounds like the life.
Well, if you had a permanent address, it would be easier to track you down if we need something. Oh, wow. Yeah, never knew the day would come when I'd sound like one of my clients.
Oh, Xilonen! The music you picked for Rhythm Ball was excellent. Every time we played the game, we would start dancing before we knew it!
Oh, glad to hear it. Well, from what I've observed over the past few days, you have great potential as fusion artists. It could be because you've encountered music from all sorts of different cultures, and when you're immersed in the melody, it's almost like you can incorporate different beats on instinct. The most cutting-edge music often involves some form of fusion, so I have a feeling I'll be coming to you for inspiration one day. Here, I want you to have this. Give it a listen sometime.
What is it?
Music book? Oh my god. Oh, it's so cute. Sure, it's not. According to my observation, music styles on the cutting edge of theory tends to lead towards fusion. Observing elements from multiple perspectives that are in tension with the other, such as compositions, instrumentations, and tone, through which compresses of such music makes breakthroughs and find new ways to improve. Traditional music styles never had clear boundaries in the first place, and those are buried ever further. Reaching the pinnacle of one's music and techniques is an admirable deed, but for creators who have yet to attain the level of a master for life, and ordinary audience both, sticking to a single style is not wise. If one wishes to improve one's musical appreciations and creativity, technology and human ears all have limits, and it would undoubtedly be a pity to stray into territory that no one can follow you into. Chasing after complex or unpopular harmonies, or developing machine-esque performance techniques. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy the songs on this disc. Even if you don't listen to create any music, it would be great to introduce yourself to a few new styles and discover new moving melodies.
No way! One of Xilonen's mixtapes! At Shochi Kuikado Records, that would sell in a heartbeat.
Ah, yes. Not everyone can get their hands on the records or equipment Miss Xilonen recommends. It's a source of anxiety for some people. I once treated a patient for that very reason.
Oh, you can treat even that, Miss Mizuki?
All I did was help her manage her emotions. I told her to consider getting a job at the record store. Then she would be one of the first to get information on your latest recommendations.
Good idea. I just hope she can keep it to herself. Her job applications are about to become just as hard to snag.
Well, thanks for this. I will give it a good listen.
Yeah, Paimon can't wait to hear it! Next time, we'll help you come up with an even better game, with music that's just as amazing as this time, of course.
That's a promise. People won't know what hit him.
Man, the party isn't even over and Paimon already can't wait for the next one. The people of the springs really know how to live it up.
How do we activate this? Can we actually listen to it or not? Okay, we will check it out. Any new dialogues? I don't think so. One thing that I notice is very interesting dialogue in Maweka. And I just wanted to prove the sound check, to be honest. I just stumbled upon this.
She left a very positive impression. When she first arrived in Natlan, I heard that she had a great deal of interest in our hot springs and spent quite some time studying their properties. But it wasn't for profit. She was interested in their role in improving mental health. Such a pure cause deserved our support and respect. Speaking of which, is it true that the current Archon of Inazuma enjoys hot springs as well? If that's the case, I believe I've found a good starting point for our next conversation.
Yeah, I don't mind more hot springs. So who knows what that's supposed to mean? To Archons. In general, more Archon conversation with each other would be great. Would be great. There's so much to ask from Genshin. One last check before the end. I would. Maybe we can listen to it in Serenity Airport. To the music. Do I even have this music stuff? Okay, apparently I don't know how to listen to the music or even if we're able to listen to it. Well, I quite don't understand the music part of that event. Regardless, more Hot Springs event in the future with Inazuma's Electra arc with Raiden Shogun. Yeah. I will thank you for watching and listening. Wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you in more Genshin Impact. Take care. Why does he yawns every time I do it? Stop it, TikTok. Take care.